I still remember the exact moment. The kid who used to narrate every detail of his day. Suddenly, all I got was, fine. Then nothing. I stood in my kitchen thinking, what just happened to my kid? Your teen used to tell you everything. Now you get one-word answers. Here's what's actually going on and how to get through again. If you're nodding right now, the shrugs, the silence at dinner after a 20-minute call with friends. I want you to hear this first. This is normal. Research tracking adolescents from 5th to 12th grade found that time spent with family dropped from 35% to 14% of their waking hours, a roughly 60% decline as kids moved through adolescence. That doesn't make the silence hurt less, but it does mean you haven't lost your child. You've entered a different phase of parenting. So what's actually driving the shutdown? It's rarely just teenager stuff. There are specific dynamics at play. Their brain is under construction. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for impulse control and expressing complex feelings, is one of the last regions to mature, a process that continues into their mid-20s. Your teen is literally less equipped to put big feelings into words than you are. If most of your interactions involve questions, directions, or fixing problems, your teen's brain starts to associate you with pressure. Silence becomes their way of avoiding that stress. Fear of your disappointment or overreaction keeps more teenagers quiet than almost anything else. If sharing went badly once, they'll stop sharing. Some teens go quiet because they're processing, sorting themselves out, and that silence can be healthy. Others go quiet because they've tried to share and felt interrupted or minimized. They've learned it's not worth it. When the silence starts, our instinct is to push harder. Here's what tends to backfire: asking, "What's wrong?" every time they're quiet. Turning every conversation into a lecture. Picking the wrong moment when they're tired or hungry. And making your need for connection their responsibility. So what actually rebuilds the connection? 5 strategies that work. 1. Stop making every conversation transactional. Ask about what they love with zero agenda. 2. Use side-by-side time, car rides, chores, evening walks. Teens talk more freely when they're not being looked at. 3. Share something first. Vulnerability signals it's safe to be imperfect here. 4. Meet them where they are. If they open up by text, use text. 5. Let go of the outcome. The more desperate you are for a response, the more they'll feel it. Paradoxically, that makes opening up more likely. There's a difference between a teen who's private and introverted and withdrawal that signals something deeper. Pay attention if the silence comes with pulling away from friends too. Big changes in sleep or eating, giving away belongings, or losing interest in things they used to love. If you're seeing that alongside the silence, it's worth reaching out for professional support. If you're genuinely worried, you don't have to figure this out alone. A pediatrician, school counselor, or therapist can help you sort out what's typical from what needs more support. Reconnecting isn't a quick fix, it's a slow rebuild. A good 10 minutes in the car, a shared laugh, a conversation that doesn't turn into a lecture. Your teenager hasn't stopped needing you. They've just stopped needing the version where you're in charge of everything. If this helped, subscribe for more real talk on parenting teenagers. Which strategy are you going to try first? Tell me in the comments. If the silence in your home feels bigger than a few quiet dinners, my book, Positive Parenting: A Guide to Raising Happy Teens, walks you through the full picture. Why teens shut down, how to rebuild trust, and scripts for the conversations that matter most. Link in the description. Disclaimer: this video provides general parenting and educational information. It is not a substitute for professional advice. Every teen is different. Consult a pediatrician, school counselor, or therapist for guidance specific to your family.